Page 214, this is number 2 at the bottom of the page, another reading exercise for you. Looks a little tricky. However, we just break it down. Sometimes you'll recognize patterns in the notes and patterns of chords, broken chords, whatever's going on. That makes it a little easier or less difficult, depending on. I'll just go through the process I use to learn a piece of music. That usually gets me where I'm going. I look it over, it's 2 lines long, treble, bass, clef, 2 flats in the key signature, so it's either in the key of B flat major or G minor. Since we're studying minor keys, you can probably guess it's in G minor. If we look at the last measure, it's here. Those notes are all the G minor chord, we're in G minor, okay. Make sure you do the scales, B flat major and G minor, the arpeggios and all, they got the videos, you've heard this before, blah, 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 okay. And 4/4 time signature. Let's take it one hand at a time first. All I'm seeing here are half notes, quarter notes, and a whole note at the end. So rhythm-wise, hopefully that's not a problem. We're starting here, so the position is here. Remember the B flat, it's in the key signature, so it's in the position. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Get the idea? I'm not moving around, I'm just in this position. And again, I only count to get the rhythm at first. Once I have the rhythm, I feel it after that. I don't count it anymore. Now the left hand, well, see if we can recognize this pattern. Do you recognize it as a broken chord, Alberti bass pattern? Take all the notes in the first measure. Here, just a 1 chord. And then the second measure is here. It's a 5/7 chord. Really, it looks like those are the only chords we're using. But it's an Alberti bass pattern. Bottom, top, middle, top. So we kind of got that pattern going on. The trick is the right hand's doing something different at the same time. So it's here, here, then here, here, here. See, they're different. It'd be a little easier if the right hand were playing the same pattern, but they're not. Okay, it's not. Now, once I have the notes and the rhythms figured out, then I go back over slowly and carefully and get rid of the hesitations, and you should be able to play this without looking at the keyboard, because you're not moving around. I mean, the left hand's doing that, but you need to be able to do that without looking at the keyboard. Then the dynamics. MP is the only one they give you. Mezzo piano is sort of soft. Medium, sort of. That's the melody. This needs to be soft or very soft. Keep it in the background. We want to hear the melody. Now, I didn't do the articulation. Shame on me. Back up a little bit. Articulation, you're going to lift up for the phrasing. How do I know it's phrasing and not slurs? Well, I don't. But I kind of went over it in my head, and it sounds like phrases. It sounds like a complete musical thought. It's like a statement, reply. Statement, reply. Statement. So the left hand, I'm connecting it. So I'm lifting up here, but not here. I'm lifting up for the phrasing, and then the speed, moderato. Well, it's somewhere in the middle. That's not. I don't know, it's not fast or slow. Slow would be this. Fast would be this. Bum, 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 bum. Somewhere in the middle. Remember the natural accents. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm exaggerating them so you can hear them a little better, but you just feel the natural accent always in music, please. The only time where you get off of the natural accents that I can think of is when you have syncopation. And there you're deliberately throwing the beat off to a different note. You're accenting something else. Otherwise, feel these natural accents. They want you to transpose this to A minor. Well, we're in G minor. A minor is one up. A minor is no sharps or flats, except if we have the 7th key, which is a G, we're going to use G sharp instead, because we're using harmonic minor. And the chords, well, we're only using the 1 and the 5, 7. So that's what you're doing here. And then here, you're just playing the same. You're just playing the same thing. Whatever. Take it some other key. Go to F minor. F minor has 4 flats. That could be chords. So do that. Is fun or what? I'll just take it to some other key. Explore the possibilities. Interpretation. I tend to want to give it swells in this sometimes. And if I can measure 3. If I felt it, I put it in. If I don't, I don't. Last 2 measures, I tend to want it to come down. It's interpretation. How do you feel it? So you're not just playing note, 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 note. Let's play this together slowly and check the notes and the rhythms. Now we are going to do note, 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 because I'm not doing any interpretation. I'm not doing any dynamics. I will lift up for the phrasing in the right hand, though. I'll give us 4 counts. 1, 2, ready, go.